Let's see what additive inverse is. Before we do that, we know that this is a number line, and on the number line, on the right hand side of 0 are all the positive numbers, and on the left hand side of 0 are all the negative numbers. So when it is a positive number, we face right and then go to the number, and when it is a negative number, we face left and walk that many steps. So first, let's consider 10 and negative 10. Let's add these two numbers. So we are going to add 10 and negative 10. The first number is positive 10. That means we are at 0, we turn right and take 10 steps and we reach here at 10. Now the number we are going to add is negative 10. Since this number is negative, we turn around, face left and again walk 10 steps. So we reach back to 0. That means the addition is 0. What if we add negative 5 and 5? So the first number is negative 5. That means from 0, we face left and take 5 steps. So we reach here at negative 5. The second number is positive 5. That means we turn around and face right and walk forward 5 steps. So we reach back to 0. That means the sum of these two numbers is 0 as well. Such numbers are called as additive inverse of each other. That means the additive inverse of 10 is negative 10 and the additive inverse of negative 10 is 10. Additive inverse of negative 5 is 5 and additive inverse of 5 is negative 5. You'll see that these numbers have opposite signs and their distance from 0 is the same, but on the opposite sides. That means negative 5 is 5 places on the left hand side of 0 and positive 5 is 5 places on the right hand side of 0. So they are on the opposite sides of 0 at the same distance. So let's see if you can find the additive inverse of 8. What is the additive inverse of 8? Negative 8. And what is the additive inverse of negative 17? That would be positive 17 or 17. Positive 17 and 17 are the same. So if we want to write this using a variable, we can write it like this. A and negative A are additive inverse of each other. And here A could be any number, any integer. A could be 5. A could be 20, A could be 125, anything. So A and negative A are additive inverse of each other. Now let's consider this. Let's consider 10 minus 5. We know what 10 minus 5 is. It is 5. What we want to see here is that how 10 minus 5 can be written in another way. You know opposite of negative is positive. That means opposite of subtraction is addition. So 10 minus 5 can be written as 10 plus negative 5. What I have done here is we have taken opposite of subtraction, which is addition, and therefore the next number, which is 5, we have taken its additive inverse, which is negative 5. That means subtracting 5 is the same as adding negative 5. If you calculate 10 plus negative 5, you'll get the same answer. Let's calculate that. The first number is 10, so you are here. The second number is negative 5, that means you are going to face left and walk 5 steps. So you come here. Your answer is 5 again. That means 10 minus 5 is the same as 10 plus negative 5. Here 5 and negative 5 are additive inverse of each other, and subtraction and addition are opposite operations of each other. Similarly, if you have 15 plus negative 6, that can be written as 15 minus 6. Again, adding and subtracting are opposite of each other, and negative 6 and 6 are additive inverse of each other. So what we understand here is that adding a number is equal to subtracting its additive inverse, and subtracting a number is the same as adding its additive inverse. So this is where you can use additive inverse.